Hello, my viewers. Welcome back to the channel. By the video title, you know what this video is about. Kenny Omega did it. Kenny Omega is a two-time AEW World Champion. He put everything on the line, went out there, and if he lost the match, he can never compete for the world title again. Bar legend, Kenny Omega, the legend. Hold on. Kenny Omega, the legend, the cleaner, is AEW World Champion. That was a good match, too. A great match between him and Maxwell, Jacob Freeman. MJF has beaten him twice. The first time was in Collision a few years back. That's when Kenny Omega was dying. He was like, he was dying. He had the intestine issue thing that he had. And, he put on a great match. He fell short to Max. And then this past time they fought, it was double or nothing, right? Was it Revolution or double or nothing? It was one of those. I think Revolution or something. But he lost to him and he fell short. Maxwell found a way to cheat and scheme his way. And this time, we've seen Maxwell try to do the same thing as well. I already knew it was coming. He faked the first object and then pulled a ring out. But this time, Ospreay was there to help. I thought Heyman Page might come out there to help. But Ospreay came out there to help him. And, yeah, it was very crazy like that, seeing that goes on like that with those individuals. And Kenny Omega got it done. 3 V triggers like that. And then stopping like that, like one of those anime moments. Stopping like that. Both of the opponents exhausted. Still got one little fiery left. And that kick out at 1 was crazy, too. Like that, him and that kick out at 1, and then hitting the one-legged angel after that stuff. That right there was crazy, very crazy. I was watching it on both. I was watching it on the Cash Nasty and the Agent stream, and I was watching it on TV. Their stream is a little faster, and they show you some other stuff doing commercial too as well, like that. But that right there was crazy match, and to get that on TV is very crazy too as well. That's why I love AEW. AEW been a very good wrestling brand. Been watching it since the beginning, like that. They come back to Dallas too. I'll probably be there again, like that. Hopefully one day I'm in that AEW ring as well, fighting for the world title like that. Like that. Maybe one day in the future. But that right there is very crazy to watch those competitors go out there and Kenny Omega get it done. And now the main event scene for All In. Hey, prediction might be MJF, Ospreay, and Kenny. Even though Kenny Omega is the world champion and Ospreay is no contender for the world title at Wembley Owen Hart Cup tournament, it's still a long way to All In. We still have redemption. Like that, and then you still have weeks until you get to August 30th. So I could see MJF finessing himself in that world title match and making a triple threat match between those 3 individuals. You have MJF, who's one of the biggest stars in AEW, Ospreay, who's one of the biggest stars in AEW, and Kenny Omega, who's one of the biggest stars in AEW as well. Like that, even at this later stage in his career. Like that, I think he's 42 now, 42, 43. So right there would be very crazy to see all 3 of those competitors going against each other for the world title, or if it's just Kenny Omega versus Ospreay, that's still great. Either way, but I think MJF going to find a way to get back in that match because they didn't set that stuff up for Ospreay and him to have that fight, before the show, and also the moment where Ospreay come in and take the ring away from him as well. So that one set some stuff up. But we also did see some things on the other side for the women's world title, and that right there was Tekla, being the women's world champion out there watching the Owen Hart Cup tournament, and Willow Nightingale returns. I thought Athena possibly could win if Willow didn't return. Like Athena, My World, it was going at it. And then you seen Sky Blue out there, Mina Shirakawa, all the individuals that came out there. And then Willow came out there and cleaned house. And Willow, she had the colors on too. She had the redemption colors on. I was like, yeah, she got to win this. And she went out there and she won it. And now she's number 1 contender for the AEW World Championship, the Women's World Championship. So we have Ospreay as the Men's World Championship, number 1 contender. Then the AEW Women's World Championship, we have Willow Nightingale, but hers will be a redemption. And if she wins, she have a date with Mercedes at All In, unless something else happened before that time. But during that period too, as well, we did see during her run as TBS champion, or before she came TBS champion, she did beat Mercedes Moné. She beat Mercedes Moné twice in her career, I think, right? She beat her one time. One time Mercedes Moné broke her ankle. That's a little bit too as well. But another time she beat her. Remember on New Year's, where she beat her for the TBS title to end her long reign. So it's possible to see that happen again. I thought Mercedes Moné, I don't know how she would handle back-to-back losses and All In. It wouldn't be, I don't know, it'd be crazy. But I don't know if she's going to lose at All In or not like that. We'll see what kind of goes on with that. We did see Cal Fletcher become international champion as well, defeating Kanusa Takeshita in a very good match too. He became international champion. Kevin Knight came out there, told him it took him long enough to bring gold back. Those 2 right there, that's my prediction for next year. Remember last time I said next year prediction, Cal Fletcher, Kevin Knight, world title, All In. Now, right, I think next year, one of them gonna win. One of them they're gonna be fighting. They're gonna be some way tied. I don't know what type of match it's gonna be, but gonna be some way tied to the world title. I think. I feel like the way Tony Khan has kind of booked them, Kevin Knight and Cal Fletcher are the next ones up. Cal Fletcher has been trios champion. He's been TNT champion twice, international champion now. Only thing missing is the world title. Kevin Knight, tag team champion. He was trio champions as well. And now he's on TNT champion. The world title coming eventually. So we'll see those individuals go against each other. I don't know what Swerve's going to do. After Swerve, after he fell short in the Owen Hart Cup tournament, I wonder what he's going to do for All In. I'm still very much surprised by that. Because looking at the tag team division, I don't know if him and Hangman will come back as a team. Because we never got a chance to see them fully, like run a tag team division and be like tag team. I don't think they'll do that too as well. I don't know what's going to happen though fully with Swerve. I don't know if he'll come back with a group or it's going to be, I don't know, just coming back to fight. We'll see what happens with Swerve like that. That's still very interesting too. But we did see Megan Bayne and Lena Cross come out there and took out the Sisters of Sin. So we'll see what happened with those as well like that. They look like freaking, of course, superheroes out there. They just picked their little tails up and just dunked them like that as well. So we'll see. We'll see what kind of goes on. But yeah, very good show overall. Beach Break was a good show. Top level show like that. We'll see what happens on Collision. I think Collision, I don't think it's tomorrow. I think it's on Saturday again. So we'll see what happens on Collision. And we'll see what happens when Redemption comes around too. It's going to be very crazy. But that's all I have for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like and subscribe for more content. And I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Peace out.